Good morning, everybody. This is Gene Crook. I want to introduce myself as the owner of Arc Labs, a school that I created to help people train for jobs, and that's what we do at Arc Labs. But as I went through this 16 years in this business, I decided that we needed to also offer Arc Labs services, its ability, in a more smaller packet, and that would be to have people have a chance to learn how to weld and make craft products or have hobbies. Not somebody wants to be a welder or go to a welding career, but to be able to benefit from the welding itself, which we believe is really cool. It's a really cool thing to do. And so if you want to learn how to weld, just enough to have a craft in welding, so when you're not sitting behind a desk, you can go out and make things, then I would suggest you come to Hobby Welder and take a class, a short class, only 4 hours, and at least learn some fundamentals of welding, how to run a welding machine, how to make a bead, how to tack stuff together. And then you might take a couple more if you want to get even more sophisticated with it. But the whole concept behind Hobby Welder, the reason I started, was to allow you to be able to enjoy welding, have that experience, and also be able to make something really cool with it. So let me show you some things that you can do with hobby training that you will get at Hobby Welder on these little short snippet courses that we offer. So here you go. This item right here was made by one of our students at Hobby Welder, and he made this flower, which is a rose, as you can see, out of scrap metal. He made it so that it's got a stem and petals and everything, and you can make several of these and make a bouquet of them, which would make a nice sculptural piece to put in your home or to give to your mother or maybe your girlfriend or wife. So just think about this, guys or ladies out there. This is something you can make for yourself. This is something you can make to give away as a gift. Now, I'll show you some other items that can be made. It's endless, by the way, endless to what you can do with welding and making things that you would enjoy having. For instance, take a look at this. This little guy is a little hound dog made out of bolts. As you can see, here's a large bolt nut, actually, and you got some little pieces of pipe in here and a couple other scrap pieces. This was made by someone, and it allows you to be able to see that a lot of creativity went into this and how you can make some fun things out of metal with just a little bit of experience and your ability to weld. Here's another one. Take a look at this little guy. It's made out of nothing but nuts, entirely out of nuts, as you can see. And it makes a little dog, and it created the little dog by just simply somebody having the imagination of putting this together. This is one I'm really excited about, is this bird. This bird was made by one of our students as well. And look at this, isn't this cool? This is made out of he took and cut up forks and spoons and knives, handles off the spoons and knives, and he made this bird. Look at that, isn't that cool? That bird is colored too. He didn't paint that, that's not painted. This is made out of stainless steel material that when you heat it with a torch, it turns an amber color. So that's why this bird has this color to it. But I just love that. That is really neat. But for some of you out there, you might have someone that you would love to put a nice pretty frame around their picture, because you just love that person and you'd love to frame this for them and give them something for Valentine's Day or someday or a birthday. Think about this. How about making them a frame made by you in love that you could give them like this, that you could create at Hobby Welder, and provide that to them with their picture in it. As I mentioned, we do intensive training at Arc Labs. We can provide you as much training as you need to get the best job out there, and welders in the marketplace today, a lot of them are making way over $100,000. So that's what you can do with welding, but some of you have a good job already, you're working, you don't want to get into welding career, you'd just love to know how to do this. I want you to come and visit us at Hobby Welder. It's only $140 for a class of 4 hours, and you can take it and learn the fundamentals of welding and improve on that with a couple more courses and make things like I just showed you. Now next week, I'm going to show you another video of other things that you can make with your skill that you've now picked up. And these things get a lot more sophisticated, but there's no limit to what you can make. But I'm going to give you a teaser on it. Look at this. How many people love Jeeps? Jeeps are so popular today. It's amazing how popular Jeeps have become. But look at this. Little tank in the back, little storage containers, and a little guy in there in the Jeep. I don't know if this is a Rubicon or what, but it's a Jeep, and it's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Next week, we'll talk about this and some other things. You have a great day. I hope to see you at Hobby Welder. Give us a call. HobbyWelder.com is how you'll find us.